It's amazing to me that, songwriting is done pretty much in solitude. You are experiencing your own life.
Before the world was created or galaxies flung into space, there was God, and he was singing a song.
For more than 60 remarkable years, Bill Gaither has not merely been a participant in the unfolding story of gospel music. He has been one of its principal architects. Throughout his long and influential career, Gaither has carved his place into history as a legendary performer, songwriter, and producer whose impact on Southern gospel and modern Christian music is impossible to overlook. He stands behind some of the most cherished Christian anthems ever written, timeless songs that shaped the faith journeys of countless believers. Classics such as Because He Lives, He Touched Me, and the triumphant proclamation, "The King is Coming," continue to echo across generations, forming the solid foundation upon which much of the genre rests today. Yet, Bill Gaither is far more than a gifted musician. He is a visionary pioneer, a spiritual mentor, and a devoted minister who has spent his entire life using music as a profound instrument for proclaiming the gospel. With numerous Grammy Awards, a vast collection of Dove Awards, an extensive discography, and live performances that have encouraged and uplifted millions around the world, his legacy continues to inspire new generations of believers. Through groundbreaking ventures like the Gaither Vocal Band and the iconic Gaither Homecoming series, Gaither has consistently showcased both established gospel legends and rising talents, shaping the future of Christian music while honoring its rich past. In exploring his life, we encounter a man of great faith, deep family values, and enduring resilience in the face of controversies that attempted but failed to overshadow his extraordinary contributions. Bill Gaither's influence on Christian music stretches across more than 6 decades, firmly establishing him as one of the most respected and structurally important figures the genre has ever known. As a prolific singer, composer, and producer, he transformed the landscape of Southern gospel and contemporary Christian music. His songs from a hopeful declaration found in Because He Lives to the heartfelt testimony expressed, and He Touched Me, and the thrilling anticipation capturing the King is come and do more than inspire listeners. They lift their spirits, strengthen their faith, and resonate deeply with millions across the world beyond his personal success. Gaither is a guiding force in the industry, a leader who not only preserved gospel music, but revitalized it to the Gaither Vocal Bands, Modern Harmonies, the nostalgic yet powerful Homecoming series, and numerous collaborations with gospel greats. He introduced the genre to wider audiences and ensured its relevance for generations to come. His music has never been intended merely as entertainment. Instead, it stands as a powerful conduit for worship, ministry, and bold declarations of the gospel of Jesus Christ. The life of William Bill Gaither began on March 28, 1936, in the small town of Alexandria, Indiana. Raised in a home where Christian faith and music were central pillars, he quickly displayed an undeniable talent for singing and songwriting. As a young boy, he faithfully participated in church gatherings, school performances, and musical programs experiences that sharpened his gifts and fueled his growing passion. After completing high school, he enrolled at Anderson University, where he studied both English and music. Although he initially pursued a career as a high school English teacher, his deep love for ministry and gospel music soon compelled him to dedicate himself entirely to writing and performing songs that glorified God. Gaither's professional journey began in the 1950s when he formed the Gaither Trio with his sister Marianne and his brother Danny. This early group laid the foundation for what would become a monumental career. Their music evolved even further when Gloria Gaither, Bill's future wife, joined the ensemble, helping the trio rise to prominence as one of the leading gospel groups of their era. Bill and Gloria's partnership quickly became one of the most fruitful and enduring songwriting collaborations in Christian music history. Together, they crafted unforgettable gospel standards. Because He Lives as a soaring anthem of resurrection hope, He Touched Me as a powerful declaration of spiritual healing, and Something Beautiful as a heartfelt song of restoration. Their relatable and deeply spiritual lyrics capture the hearts of believers across multiple denominators, solidifying their influence on future generations. In 1981, Gaither made another groundbreaking move by forming the Gaither Vocal Band, bringing together some of the finest voices in the genre, including Guy Penrod, Michael English, Mark Lowry, and David Phelps. He created a group that masterfully blended traditional gospel roots with modern harmonies and contemporary energy. The Gaither vocal band quickly became one of the most celebrated ensembles in Christian music, redefining the direction of the genre and appealing to younger audiences while sacrificing its spiritual depth. The 1990s marked a major turning point as Gaither launched the Gaither Homecoming series, an ambitious and heartfelt effort to unite gospel legends from various generations. These concerts and recordings featured a remarkable lineup, including the Statler brothers, Jake Hess, the Happy Goodmans, and Howard and Vestal Goodman, among many others. The Homecoming series became a cultural and commercial sensation, producing sold-out tours, dozens of albums, videos, and DVDs, and igniting a widespread revival of interest in Southern gospel music. Through these gatherings, Gaither preserved the legacy of gospel music, while introducing its beauty and richness to millions who had never encountered it before. At the core of Gaither's extraordinary career lies his unwavering faith and commitment to ministry. His purpose has always been clear: to use music as a powerful tool for sharing the gospel, offering hope, and strengthening the faith of believers. Unlike many performers who may become consumed by fame, Gaither has remained humble, grounded, and focused on God's calling. His songs repeatedly highlight themes of hope, redemption, spiritual renewal, and God's eternal promises, making his music a source of comfort and encouragement for people of all ages. Gaither has also played a crucial role in mentoring and elevating countless gospel musicians, helping them achieve national and international recognition. His ability to nurture new talent cemented his reputation as a trusted leader and beloved figure in the Christian music community. In addition to his artistic and spiritual work, Gaither displayed impressive business acumen. He founded the GA Music Company and Gaither Studios, platforms that enabled him to publish his extensive body of work and provide opportunities for other artists who lacked access to mainstream distribution. This entrepreneurial vision helped create a self-sustaining ministry rooted in quality, integrity, and strong theological foundations. One of Gaither's most forward-thinking achievements was his early adoption of direct-to-consumer marketing and video production. The extraordinary success of the Homecoming videos demonstrated his ability to reach audiences beyond traditional radio and record label limitations. This innovative approach not only expanded his ministry, but also solidified his status as a pioneering media figure in Christian entertainment. Through every song, project, and performance, Bill Gaither has remained steadfast in his mission to celebrate the gospel, uplift believers, and honor God. His legacy is not merely that of a musician, but of a minister whose life work continues to transform the world of Christian music. The sheer number of recordings released under the Gaither banner stands as undeniable proof of Bill Gaither's relentless work ethic and his firm conviction that the Christian message should be woven deeply into the culture through accessible, high-quality media. His consistent strategy of producing a large volume of excellent material ensured that the Gaither name became permanently linked with the finest in Southern gospel music. Through this calculated approach, he created a powerful sense of brand loyalty, one that remains strong even today. Bill and Gloria Gaither's marriage, which began in 1962, is far more than a simple personal relationship. It represented a unified ministry and a remarkable partnership that has shaped Christian music for decades. Gloria has played an equally vital role by co-founding their music company, writing alongside Bill, and serving as his companion in ministry. Together, they've created hundreds of gospel anthems, meaningful books, and transformative projects that have impacted millions around the world. Their marriage stands as a visible and enduring example of faith, unwavering commitment, and a harmonious blend of personal and professional support. As parents, Bill and Gloria lovingly raise their 3 children, Benji, Amy, and Suzanne, instilling in them strong Christian values despite the demands of their busy public lives. Even with his largely spotless reputation, Bill Gaither has not been entirely free from criticism or controversy. Some traditionalists in the gospel community have questioned his modernization of the genre, arguing that his blending of Southern gospel with contemporary elements strays from an original purity. Gaither, however, has consistently defended these choices, explaining that his ultimate purpose is to spread the gospel to as many people as possible. Over the years, the Gaither Homecoming series has welcomed numerous performers, some of whom have later faced personal scandals or theological disagreements with different Christian groups. While this has occasionally resulted in backlash, Gaither has always emphasized the central Christian themes of forgiveness, salvation, and second chances. The results of this vision are most clearly seen in the development of the Gaither Family Resources Store and online platform. This pioneering venture became a model for Christian retail, seamlessly integrating music, books, and other materials that directly supported the mission of their ministry rather than existing solely for profit. Bill Gaither's leadership style and effective blend of spiritual insight and strong business senses allowed the ministry to thrive in a competitive media landscape while staying rooted in its evangelical foundation. This balance between faith and innovation remains one of his most distinctive and valuable contributions to Christian culture. There is no denying Bill Gaither's monumental influence on gospel music, Christian worship, and ministry as a whole. Few individuals have shaped the Christian musical landscape as profoundly as he has, using his talent to create timeless songs, mentor future generations of artists, and unite singers across eras and Denny. His life's work continues to stand as a celebration of faith, centered family values, and a constant source of hope and inspiration. Even after decades of ministry, Gaither's devotion remains strong, and he continues to write, produce, and encourage believers around the world. His legacy will undoubtedly continue to uplift, inspire, and strengthen generations to come. Bill Gaither's journey in gospel music and Christian ministry is marked by deep faith, unwavering devotion, and a clear sense of calling. For more than 60 years, he has used his musical gifts to bring encouragement and spiritual strength to believers across the globe. From his beginnings with the Gaither Trio to the formation of the Gaither Vocal Band and the creation of the Homecoming series, his influence has shaped the very sound of modern gospel music. Yet, Gaither is far more than a songwriter or performer. He is a visionary leader and innovator, and a mentor whose guidance has transformed the lives of countless musicians and fans whose music brings comfort during times of hardship, open moments of despair, and a powerful reminder of God's constant presence. Gaither's success is deeply connected to his strong faith in God and his commitment to using music as a tool for ministry rather than personal fame. His lyrics carry messages of encouragement and spiritual truth that resonate with people of all ages, focusing on redemption, grace, triumph, and eternal hope. One of his most memorable hymns, written during a difficult and uncertain season, has grown into a global anthem of hope, reminding Christians that because Christ lives, they can face whatever challenges lie ahead. Gaither's influence on Christian music cannot be measured by popularity alone. He had protected the traditions of Southern gospel while breathing new life into it, bridging the gap between older singers and new talents through his vocal band and homecoming concerts. In a world that is constantly changing, his ability to blend traditional themes with fresh inspiration has kept his music powerful and relevant. Although some criticize his modern approach, Gaither remains focused on reaching the widest possible audience with the gospel message. His dedication to mentoring young artists has ensured the continued growth and vibrancy of gospel music. Many of today's well-known Christian singers articulate their success to his encouragement and guidance or platform. Beyond his public ministry, Bill Gaither's personal life reflects his deep spiritual values. His marriage to Gloria, his collaborator, partner in ministry, and trusted confidant, a shining example of love, commitment, and shared purpose. Together they have built a ministry that not only shaped Christian music, but also preserved strong Christian principles within their family. This is a remarkable story of Bill Gaither, a man whose faith, creativity, and vision transformed the sound of modern Christianity. Yet his legacy is not merely a historical accomplishment. It is a living invitation for every believer to experience the hope, joy, and depth reflected in his life's work. This is your opportunity to not only appreciate his ministry, but to become a part of the message he has shared for decades. So don't simply observe. Let your heart be moved by the songs that have strengthened generations of believers will listen to because he lives, and allow its message of resurrection hope to overflow into your own life. Seek out a full performance of He Touched Me, and open yourself to the same healing and transformation that inspired. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates just like this.